Have you ever felt like giving up? Like your best wasn't good enough? You tried, you pushed, you dreamed, but still, things fell apart. If that's you today, let me remind you of one powerful truth. Failure is not final. Every great story has a chapter of defeat before a victory. David failed before he became king. Peter failed before he preached at Pentecost. Even Moses failed before he led God's people to freedom. Failure is not the end of the story. It's the turning point. The world often tells us that success defines our worth. But God looks deeper. He looks at how we rise after we fall. Because in every fall, there's an opportunity for courage. And in every failure, there's a seed of wisdom waiting to grow. Maybe your plans didn't work out. Maybe the door you prayed for stayed closed. But remember this, a closed door doesn't mean the journey is over. It might just mean God is redirecting you to something greater. When you fall, don't stay down. Wipe your tears, take a deep breath, and rise again. The enemy celebrates when you quit, but heaven celebrates when you rise. Micah 7-8 says, "Though I fall, I will rise, not because we are strong, but because the one who called us is faithful." Failure teaches us what success never could. It humbles the heart, strengthens the will, and refines the character. It strips away pride and replaces it with purpose. It reminds us that our strength is limited, but God's strength is limitless. So don't let failure define you. Let it develop you. Don't let your past mistakes decide your future victories. Every attempt that didn't work out brought you one step closer to the one that will. When Thomas Edison was asked about his 1,000 failed attempts to create the light bulb, he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work." That's courage. That's persistence. That's faith in the process. You may have fallen, but you are not finished. You may have failed, but you are not forgotten. Because God's plan for your life doesn't end at your mistake. It begins at your moment of surrender. So today, rise up. Face tomorrow with courage. Walk again. Believe again. Try again. Because failure is not final. It's just the start of a greater comeback story. And your story is still being written by the author who never fails.